Hare Krishna, this is G.K. Rao, connected to ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Today the topic is why Krishna consciousness is the highest consciousness. What is Krishna consciousness? Somebody may say consciousness means I am alive, that is I am conscious, I am alive. That is okay. But I am conscious of what? There comes the point. Consciousness means it is the characteristic of life, symptom of life. A stone, a grass, you can say, some building is not conscious. Because in that building, in that stone, there is no spirit, there is no Atma, no soul. If you see, everybody has got a different consciousness. Somebody is conscious of their self, somebody is conscious of the country, somebody is conscious of their circle, their subordinates, their family. Somebody is conscious of their children. If grandfather is conscious of his grandchild, the whole activity is centered around his grandchild. That is consciousness in one sense. Then somebody is conscious of demigods. Then somebody is conscious of Devis. If you elevate this way, go on upgrading, finally the real consciousness is Krishna consciousness, means God consciousness. Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON founder Acharya, he mentioned Krishna consciousness. Why? He used to earlier, he thought, well, let us mention God consciousness, but then he said, if we say God consciousness, people will misunderstand. They worship all demigods and they think this is God. Like Ganpati worshippers, Durga Devi worshippers, so many Babas worshippers, they all equate them to God. So Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON founder Acharya, made very clear, Krishna consciousness means God consciousness. And if you say only God consciousness, then people will misunderstand. Now coming to Krishna consciousness. Why Krishna consciousness is the highest consciousness? Because Krishna is the Supreme Lord. He made the whole universe. His Bhagavad Gita is still very famous. The oldest literature and the youngest and the newest literature is also Bhagavad Gita. Why? Because Bhagavad Gita is beyond time and space. We cannot say Bhagavad Gita was written in so and so time, so and so year, so 15 years, 20 years, 5,000 years. No. It is since time immemorial. It will go for time immemorial. So Bhagavad Gita says very clearly, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharmani parityaja maam ekam sharanam vraja. Abandon all varieties of religion, just surrender unto me. Nobody can say this. No demigod, no devis, no babas can say this. They may say, but they don't have any evidence to support their claim. But Krishna says very clearly, abandon all varieties of religion. That doesn't mean leave your family, leave your house, leave your community. No. Staying within a community, one can be Krishna conscious. How? Just like a businessman, he travels everywhere, all cities. Still he is within the family. He doesn't say, I am doing business, so I am out of this house, I am going here and there. No, he is still within the family. Similarly, if somebody wants to develop Krishna consciousness, fantastic, it's very easy. Please start chanting Hare Krishna, speak to devotees, come to ISKCON temples worldwide. You can develop this Krishna consciousness and be happy. Thank you. Hare Krishna.